Well, which one are you, Fergie or Princess Di?
Not exactly a contemporary costume, huh?
You say that. See, I don't know what these people thought they were, but they were certainly small. How do you walk in these things? It's too tight.
They don't look that snug to me, Jack.
You know, I feel like I should be handing out towels at Circus World in Vegas, you know, at the men's room. I mean, how do you tell which one's the queen and which one's the king?
Jack, we're just not any king and queen. I'm Guinevere and you're King Arthur.
Oh, really? How can you tell? How do you know?
Well, that tells me everything.
What?
It says Excalibur.
Oh, yeah. It said made in Japan. Like, honestly, I don't know anything about this medieval stuff. I mean,
Okay, well,
really?
Okay, Guinevere was a princess who lived a quiet, sheltered life until King Arthur married her and swept her off with him on his adventures.
Hmm.
He was her perfect and gentle knight, her knight in shining armor. She rode before him on his saddle, and he taught her all the things that she didn't know. He taught her about the world.
Jennifer.
And he taught her about magic.
Jennifer.
He taught her about the power of words and the power of love. Arthur and Guinevere lived in an enchanted place called Camelot. You believe in Camelot, don't you, Jack?
Oh, now that we're both up, there's something I remembered. A couple of facts about the legend of King Arthur.
What about the legend of King Arthur, Jack? I thought you said you didn't know anything about the legend of King Arthur.
I happen to be a fan of Richard Burton's. I remember a few things.
Like what?
Like the fact that Guinevere dumped Arthur. In the final reel, she dumped Arthur and she ran off with Lancelot.
Jack, that is so like you. You know that?
Hey, look, I didn't write it. I can't help it if Guinevere was fickle and faithless.
Well, maybe it was King Arthur's fault. Maybe he was so miserable and worthless. And maybe he treated her so badly that she just got fed up and left.
No, I don't think so.
What do you think, Jack?
I'll tell you what I think. I'm telling you the story. It goes like this. Arthur gave her up, but he did it on purpose. See, this guy was smart. He knew that he couldn't make her happy. I mean, it was hard keeping that round table round in those days. And he knew that she'd be a lot happier with Lancelot. So he did the thing that was most noble. That was most civilized. And he gave her up.
Well, he may have been noble, Jack. But he also ended up alone, very much alone.
I hope you don't forget that Guinevere ended up in a convent.